Hey everyone, welcome to Unleashed. It's Pup Twigs here out of Orlando, Florida. And joining me as my guest today is Pup Dash out of Munich, Germany. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
Good. I'm so glad that you could join me all the way from Germany. It's always great to hear from my German pups.
Yes, thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Good, good. I'm glad. So we'll get started with I always like to talk about the pup name
hmm
and about your hood and why you chose the colors that you did. It looks like it's a camo print that's
Yes.
on your muzzle. So tell me a little bit about your name, Pup Dash, and about your hood.
Okay, well, I'll start with my name. I'm a huge fan of anime,
Hmm.
especially anime where there's idol groups. And I played this rhythm game on my phone, and other than the normal anime characters, they had more characters in this game. And I started to do my own unit in this game and called it Hikari Dash. So I took this dash from that name and used it as my pup name, because it's something I invented myself. And also, when I have something in mind or an idea, I frankly dash towards that idea
Oh,
or to the goal of that idea. So, yeah.
well, that's awesome. Okay, good.
And, and with my hood colors, I went through a lot of colors. I started with yellow and orange, and then I also had brown and the hunter green one. And funnily enough, I got rid of all of them. Only the camouflage one. I um still have it, but I didn't plan on having it because in one of the flea market groups I'm in, someone sold the hood plus the collar plus the harness from Mr. S for only 100 euros.
Oh,
And that's like nothing. So
yeah, true.
intentionally, I bought it because I thought I could I resell the hood for 100 euros, only the hood. And yeah, it's the hood I kept for most of the time. And I also have a black one now because I just like black.
Hmm.
And I have the black ones with the droopy ears from Mr. B, the leather ones.
So you have several different ones that you can wear when you get into your pup head space.
Yeah, I have three,
Nice,
because the
nice.
other colors I got rid of because they weren't mine.
Okay, all right. Well, how long have you been a pup now?
In April, it will be 4 years.
Oh, so you're long term now in it.
Yeah, yeah.
So in those almost 4 years, what have you found has been the easiest part of being a pup? And then what has been the most difficult part?
I would say the most easiest part was to get into the community because I was lucky enough to have people who helped me and took me by my paws and integrated me into the community, took me by their side, and helped me to meet a lot of people and get to know people from the community. And that was very good because back then just recently moved back to Munich
Hmm.
and I lost all my old contacts, so I needed new ones. So I was lucky to have someone who helped me.
Oh, yes. What
And
about difficult?
pardon?
What about difficulty?
The most difficult part was to realize that it's still a community of people
Hmm.
that um, I know from my time as a Gothic in that it's like a lot of communities that screaming for acceptance but don't live it themselves in their own rows.
Hmm.
And like if you don't have the looks or the body, you're not interesting enough. But we're all human, and just because we're in a community doesn't mean they don't have the right to have um their own character and how they see people or are interested in people.
Yeah.
I have no right just because we're all pups that they communicate with me.
Okay. All right. So if you had the ability to go in and change something about the community, what do you think you would want to change?
I sat a while on this question because it's not that easy. Because I think with every change you make, as good as it is intended, there will something negative change too, in
Mm-hmm.
a negative way. So I think I would say closing the gap between social pups and sexual pups.
Okay.
Because at least here in Germany, there's a huge gap between those two. And yeah, that I would say I would change that,
Okay.
or I
All
would
right.
hope to change that.
So if you found someone that was just thinking about, wanting to become a pup and getting into the community, what kind of advice would you give them?
I would tell them that it's not about the gear or the hood. If you have an Amazon hood, it's okay. If you don't have any hood, it's okay. It's about what you're feeling and what you want to be or what you want to do. And also that you don't have to be afraid to ask for help
Yes.
and to ask for guidance, because I believe that every community has people that have the power to help those new puppies in their area.
Yes, I agree with you. There's always someone out there wanting to help.
Yeah.
So what brings Pup Dash the most joy out of pup play?
The moment I put my hood on, nothing matters anymore. I don't have to be serious or mature. No expectations. You get to be silly even if some people are not interested in you. Um, because you don't have the looks. I can talk positive about my local community because for them, mostly it is about you being a puppy. If you have a hood on, they'll come to you, have contact with you, bark to you, and stuff like that. So I would say that's the most joy out of pup play, just to have fun and being silly and yeah.
Agreed. That's the best part of it. So I know some pups do have certain toys they like to play with. Do you have a certain play toys that you like?
Yes. Well, my first toy was this bunny.
Ooh, nice. I'm glad you brought one to show us.
I got it from my local pet store,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't intend to get me something, but I saw it and I fell in love with it. So I got this puppy and I also got this bone.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Yeah, because I don't want to bite my bunny, but I can bite the bone.
You can bite the bone. You don't want, yeah, I
Yeah.
hear you. I got you. So, kind of on a serious note, what has being a pup and being in our community, what has it done for your mental health?
Um, like I said, it helped me with friends or meeting new friends. It helped me with my self-esteem, feeling accepted, and with my social anxiety.
Hmm.
Um, and just feel good about myself again because I moved away and I got a bit of mobbing in my old job. So when I came back to Munich, I didn't feel that great, and it helped me to just push forward and start anew.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. So, and I know you've been in it almost 4 years, but is there anything that you see now that you wish you had known before you got into the community and became a pup?
Um, I honestly can't think about anything because I don't regret coming into the community. I
Okay.
mean, realizing that it's not as flowery and accepting and what else is just a part of life. It's not like I regret it.
Hmm.
I
Okay,
think it's
good.
something you can mature on.
Okay, all right. Now, what kind of hobbies besides you mentioned some stuff at the beginning that you have there in Germany? What do you like to get out and do?
Well, like I said, I love anime and I also love collecting stuff from anime.
Mm-hmm.
So I collect figures and plushies and stuff. Right now I'm on a real Pokemon trip
Oh
and
yeah?
collect cards and plushies and yeah, that's kind of stuff. I also play World of Warcraft on my PC and I like to meet my friends, go into cafes or in bars and just yeah, have fun and be outside.
Not. Well, you mentioned Pokemon. Do you play Pokemon Go on your phone?
That's the only Pokemon game I actually don't play.
Oh yeah.
I have every Switch game except from the Detective Pikachu one.
Yeah.
I also have I bought myself a DS recently to play the old games.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, but I don't play on but I play Pokemon Unite.
Okay. Well, I was going to say I've been playing Pokemon Go since 2016, so I would definitely share my game code with you if you were, but since you don't play it, I won't have to do that.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. So, what about pets? Do you have any pets of your own?
Yes, I do have a hamster called Chelsea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's a dwarf hamster. I got her in September,
Uh-huh.
I think.
Oh, very good. Good. So, what does the pup scene look like in Munich? And do you have a lot of events that go on there?
Yes, we do actually. We do have a lot going on actually. We have a social cafe here in Munich called Sub, where you can come for help if you're like new in Munich as a gay person. You can come there, meet new people, or if you even have some other complaints like or issues like you need financial advice or
Hmm.
um, are searching for a therapist and stuff like that. They help you with that, and they also have a community bar where we meet once a week for a called Barkdowner. And we also are behind the bar ourselves once a month called the Subwoofers.
Hmm.
Um, And we have a new regular gathering in a restaurant now every month because the old regular gathering changed a bit from only a puppy gathering to a puppy gathering. So we started a new one.
Okay.
Um, we started a pet play weekend 2 years ago, and last year we had the pet play weekend also with the Puppy Germany. Um, sorry, I um sometimes I don't know the words
Well,
by
that's okay.
the
I mean,
election of the Puppy Germany
it sounds
we
like
had
that
in
you have
Munich.
a lot going on for puppies
Yeah,
there
yeah.
in Munich, which is good to see.
And this year we're starting a lot too. The next big or new event will be a puppy sauna.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
So we have quite a lot going here.
you definitely have a lot going on.
Yeah.
So,
I
if,
mean, we're lucky because we have a big fetish organization here
hmm.
called the Munich Lion Club.
Hmm.
So we do a lot with them too, or through them, like they host the pet play weekend and stuff like that.
Oh, sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm, yes, it is.
So, if you could ask my next guest on a question about pup play, about being a pup, what would you want to ask them?
My question would be, what does it mean to be a pup in your local community?
Okay, and that's a good question. So it comes to the time where you get to share your social media in case pups want to reach out to you and, become friends, say hi, whatever it might
Mm,
be. How could they reach you?
I have an Instagram account. I started it in at the beginning of the year. This is my Instagram.
Pupdash.muc.
Yes. And just remember to pick the one with the picture, the profile picture, because there's also one without a picture.
Okay, all right. We'll make sure we get that. Well, it has been awesome getting to talk to you. Just wanted to see if you have any last words you'd like to share before we get off of here.
Um, I was so nervous going to this stream because I never done something like that, but it kind of clicked something in it changed something in me, this invitation, and I want to be a lot more active and a lot more um yeah, going forward with the community here in Munich, and I want to do stuff. So I'm very grateful to have had this opportunity.
Well, you did a phenomenal job. You did very good. So I know a lot of people say they're nervous when they first come on, but yeah, you did really good.
Thank you very much.
Well, it has been awesome getting to talk to you, and I know we'll get to talk again in the near future. And I just wanted to tell you enjoy your day, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.